work. And now, I'm going to be driving home. Yes, sir. A long journey home. 50 minutes. 50-minute minute drive home. So, tell me what you carried today. My ear is killing me right now because the Tylenol I took wore off today, and yeah, I have a terrible ear infection, and my snot is like yellow, so I can feel it on this whole entire side of my head. It sucks. And I've been sick for 3 weeks straight. It is not fun. It is not fun at all. But what I got onto me today is my, again, Para 3 lightweight with AWT aftermarket scale Magna Cut. This is a great knife. I cannot keep it out of my pocket. So, yeah. Love that knife. But Cliff, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. I just need to do this live right now. I'm tired, and I'm in a lot of pain right now, bro. My ear is killing me. I have a bad ear infection. SSDD? I don't know what that means, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what that means. But yeah, my ear is really in a rough condition right now. So I thought I'd do a live and just hang out with the peoples. Yeah. Yeah, I get that, man. I definitely get that. So yeah, I've had this ear infection for 3 days now. I think 3 days, 2.5. I stayed home yesterday because it was so bad. Like it, dude, I did not know ear infections could hurt that bad. It was like, can't even talk. Debilitating. There we go. It's debilitating. Neil McKenzie. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it was terrible. I hate it. It's not fun. Not a good time. So today, I still have it. And yeah. Nah, you're all good, Cliff. It's life, right? Life is pain. I'm just kidding. It is, but life is also worth living. You know what I mean? If anybody tells you different, they're wrong. I understand some people, like, okay, I don't really like talking about this that much, but I have a picture saved in my phone, and that has a disease, and she's crawling through the desert, and her family abandoned her. She's at like 2 years old, right? A famous photographer took a photo of her as she was crawling across the desert, and yeah, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because it's like really messed up. But there was a vulture following her, and she's dying, obviously. But the tribe pushed her out. Everybody pushed her out because she had this disease, or her mom and dad died off, and you know, it was only her that was left, so she couldn't fend for herself. But she still had this disease. And this photographer was told not to touch anybody because he could catch that disease. And yeah, just really terrible. So this little girl is crawling across the desert, and he's taking photos of her. And eventually she dies, and he goes ahead and wins like some of the I think it's the world's best photograph of that year or something like that. A couple months later, he's filled with so much regret that he takes his own life. And he just kept thinking about it over and over and over and over in his mind again, that eventually it just ate him up so much that he took his own life. And I think, man, is that so sad? You know what I mean? Like, if, I don't know, honestly, I wouldn't have listened to anybody. I would have probably scooped that little girl up and tried to give her some comfort before she passed. Like, that's rough. That is a rough thing. But, yeah. So I have that photo saved in my phone just to remember that I'm blessed. Beyond blessed. Like, I can't complain about anything in my life, right? Granted, sometimes I complain about my knee hurting or my back hurting or something like that, right? But in the grand scheme of things, I am beyond blessed. Like, it is, I cannot describe the amount of blessings that I have in this life. And if I have the chance to bless somebody with something, I'm going to try my best to. But that's also, I don't like to complain about things. And if I start realizing that I'm starting to complain about things, I will look at that photo. Because then it makes me realize how hard life could actually be for me. What is up, Clayton? How are you, bro? Just on the drive home? Yeah. Ears pounding away. Yeah, I think it's drained a little bit because there's not as much pressure as as it was yesterday. But yeah. You're looking at Olights? Bro, you want a really good flashlight? Like a really good flashlight that looks sick? Say yes if you want to know what a really good flashlight is. For the same price that you're going to be paying for an Olight. Just say it. Really durable, really tough? Yeah, okay. Alright. It is called Raylight. It's R-E-Y and then light at the end of it. So if you go on their website, they will have a flashlight called the Mini Pineapple. And it is crazy cool. It is an amazing flashlight. So it's full titanium. Sorry. I can't tell you the lumens off of the top of my head right now. But it is a really durable flashlight, and you will have it for years. And on top of it, too, it's rechargeable batteries. So you can, yeah. And there's no USB-C port. The nice thing about that is I hate USB-C port charging flashlights because that USB-C port will eventually break. Oh, it's 4K lumens? Okay. Yeah. Nikon C1. I'll have to look that up. I'm going to take a screenshot. There we go. So now I can look up the Nikon C1. Oh, man. One more day and it's the weekend. One more day. See, I can't hit that link or my live is gonna shut off. And yeah. Well, thanks, bro, for posting it. Hey, thanks, man. Today is your Friday. What do you have, 410s you work? That must be nice. I wish I had 410s. I did have that back when I worked at this place called Stoughton Trailers here in Wisconsin. I really hated that job, though. That was not a great job. You found an Olight for 35 bucks? Olights are great, man. I have my i3T EOS Olight, and I had it for years, and I beat the crap out of it, and it's a great flashlight. No, it doesn't have a charger. I'm guessing you're talking about the i3T EOS. Yes, that's a really good flashlight, but you're just going to be swapping out AAAs. My ear. I'm trying to get it to pop more so I can release pressure, dude. Oh. Dude, I forgot how bad ear infections hurt. Olive oil? Olive oil in your ear? What does that do? See, I have an inner ear infection, man. I don't think it's going to be able to reach it, is it? I'm really tired right now, so I thought I'd be doing this live, and I feel kind of bad, but I'm not big enough to trample on Neves. Neves is live, so I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, Neves is a good guy. I just feel bad. All messages. There we go. So now I can see all your guys' chat. See all of them. I had no idea olive oil would help. You just dump it in your ear or what? Really? Chosen Queen? How's it going? I'll have to try that, man. Do you recommend sleeping with it in? Because as soon as I get home, I'm sleeping, dude. I'm so tired. I don't know if it'll burn my ear or something, because I know how strong a garlic clove is. See, my wife is very, very health conscious too. Like you don't know this, Clayton, but yeah, my wife is like super, super, super health conscious. So that's why I haven't gone to the doctor yet and everything, because she's super homeopathic, I guess. And yeah, that's so I like those solutions. A garlic, clove, and then olive oil. Not bad. Thank you. Thank you, Chosen Queen. I'll definitely look it up. See, what it is my my eustationary drain, I think it's called. Or tube. No, it's eustationary tube. It's like on the back side of your eardrum. So where your eardrum is, on the inside of your ear, like right here, right? There's a tube that goes down into your nasal cavity, and then your nasal cavity goes into your mouth. So it allows for it to drain, and then for your ear pressure to fluctuate. But what happened is me being sick for 2 weeks, it got all clogged up right here, so it can't funnel down and it can't drain. So all that pressure is building up right in my ear canal and right behind my eardrum, and the pressure has nowhere to go. So all I hear is like constant pounding, like a heartbeat, and then popping. It's not fun, and it really hurts. And you can just feel constant pressure right there. And then there's buzzing, not buzzing, but tinnitus. If you ever experience tinnitus, I have tinnitus regularly because I only have 40% hearing in this ear, and then I have 80 in this ear. Yeah, when I was younger, my brother threw a firecracker in my ear, so it blew out my eardrum, and then I just never had good hearing sense in that ear. But yeah, so I've always had ear problems with this ear anyways, and this ear is completely fine right now, but it really sucks because I cannot hear anything out of this ear right now. Nothing at all. And then last night I had a fever of like 102 because of the ear infection. My body was trying to fight it off. I think I'm at 100 right now, so it's just kind of normal, right? Yeah. 100 is still a fever, but what is it, 97.8? I think is the natural body temp. But yeah, I was at 100 even. Yeah, I definitely will. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw the text. Yeah, and I'm kind of leaning towards that way too. Like the homeopathic way is a lot better, but man, I had to take some Tylenol, and it helped out so much when I was at work today. And there was no way I wasn't gonna not going to work, because I can't miss that many days of work, because I need to pay bills. And if I were to miss another day, I don't think I would be able to do that. So it's life, you know. All right, man. I appreciate it, dude. Have a good night. Well, you just say you're laying in bed, so you're probably not going to bed yet. But yeah. Love you, man. See you later. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it a lot, man. Oh, I hope, man. I have nothing to complain about that, though. Like I said earlier, I'm blessed. I am blessed beyond belief. I got a good woman. I got a roof over my head. I got a job. I got a vehicle. God has really blessed me. And yeah, I could be in a way worse position than I am now. But yeah, everybody in the chat, post up what you carried today. I carried my PM3, and yeah. I'm really starting to like kind of trying to go the homeopathic route, but it's kind of like an obstacle in my brain though, that just because my whole entire life I've went to the doctor for stuff, my wife hasn't. So trying to train my brain that this stuff does work, and it does work, right? But I don't know. I'm trying to train my brain that this stuff works to get rid of stuff is a different kind of story. And yeah. The duck stuff. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it, man. There we go. All right. Drink pine needle tea. I've heard a lot of people drinking that pine needle tea stuff. A lot of people drinking that stuff and it helping out with like sinus problems. The thing that sucks is I could feel it all throughout my whole entire head, and then it just is not fun. My right side is fine. It's just my whole left side, dude. At one point during all this, I was hoping just pop my eardrum so it could release the pressure, and then it wouldn't hurt as much. Just because my hearing is basically crap anyways in that ear, and it would not do anything if it blew my eardrum again. Kind of at one point I was like hoping that would happen, but yeah, they're not fun at all. I'm blowing like yellow stuff out of my ear, or out of my nose too. So it's like a slight sinus infection as well. It's not green yet. Green is when you know you have a really bad sinus infection. But yellow is like when it's like, you know you have one, but it's not like crazy. So at least it's not that bad. They say if you ever start blowing green out of your nose, go to the doctor, because that's a serious sinus infection. So, and that can also kill you. Those kind of sinus infections aren't bad, dude. Bad stuff. But yeah, no, I'm definitely, when I get home, I'm getting some olive oil. I'm pouring it in my ear. I'm not going to pour it in. I'm going to put a couple drops in. And then I'll put a garlic clove in there. See what happens. See what happens. Man, it comes in waves too. Like all of a sudden it'll be fine. And then 1 second it'll just be pressure. Feels like somebody's sticking a knife in my ear. I'm just happy it's almost the weekend. Dealing with his junk at work sucks. It really sucks. The car is so cold right now. Guys, what is it? I think I have 80 or 90 to go. 80 or 90 subs to go for my 500 sub giveaway. So, you guys hit that subscribe button. You guys will be entered into that giveaway for the future. So, keep those notifications on and get ready for that giveaway. I'm going to give away something nice, and yeah. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good giveaway. Post up your carry you carried today. 91 and I'm there. Okay. I thought it was either 80 or 90 when I last checked. But, yeah. Notorious Fame? Dude, Burning Stables. If you guys haven't gone and subscribed to Clayton over at Burning Stables Forge, go subscribe to him. Clayton, throw up your link. I know there's only 4 people live right now on my channel, but you might get a sub. Yeah, he's a really cool dude. He makes really cool knives. He's a forge. I guess, I don't know, you can't really call him a blacksmith, you just call him a smith, right? A bladesmith. He's a bladesmith. He smiths blades. Bladesmith. Yep. So, go show him some love. Go hit that link right there. And go subscribe to him. Because if you're not, it's one of my stipulations. You got to be subscribed to him in order to win my 500 subscriber giveaway. So go do it right now. Big Dog on the 14th. Oh yeah. Yeah. Dude, he's doing a big giveaway. A big old giveaway for his 500. He's got to be forging a beautiful blade. He already did. He's working on it right now. I think that's a small one, right? I don't want to give away your plans. I don't want to say anything that you don't want me to say, so yeah. I'm pretty sure you're making that Damascus leaf pattern blade for the giveaway. And if you haven't seen his knives, they are crazy cool. Crazy cool knives. Did you really? Wait, what did you win, man? What knife was it? That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, Jared Neves. I've told you about him. Me and him have been talking. And dude just offered. And he was like, hey man, send me your address. I'm going to send you a knife. Just out of the blue. And I was like, nah man, just send me some stickers or something. And he kept pushing it. He kept on pushing. He was like, no man, I'm just going to send you a knife. Navia concept. Dude, he drops this here. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. So, yeah. That dude is just sending me a knife. Crazy, man. People are just way too kind in this, send you a spork? I don't have a spork, man. Nope. Don't have a spork. Jared's definitely a real guy, though. Like, dude, I was just kind of blown away that he even, that he reached out and was gonna help, like, just checking out my channel and stuff, and was giving me tips. Like, dude, that was even enough. He doesn't even have to send me anything, dude. And then he told me how many people had blessed him when he was first starting in this community, and how many people sent him knives, and he was like, I'm just trying to pay it forward for what people did for me. So I was like, dude, just telling you again, you don't have to do that, man, but I really appreciate it if you do. Like, if you do send me something, it will be a treasured piece of my collection, because, you know, it's from the big dog. And I was like, I don't know, I was always kind of weirded out. Like, not like weirded out, but I mean, like, I didn't know how to reach out to, like, bigger YouTubers and content creators and stuff like that. So when we just started talking, it was crazy cool. It was crazy cool. So, and it meant a lot to me. And I'm like, in person, I don't know. I'm kind of closed off a little bit, but at the same time, I'm not. Like, when you get to know me, you get to know me. You get to know all of me. That kind of sounded really weird when I said it like that, but whatever. It's out there now. Yeah. But that was a very, very kind gesture from Jared. And yeah. Dude, and being real, he could send me a $5 knife, like a cheap little Ozark, and I could be like, dude, Jared sent me this, you know? And I'd carry it, and I love that knife, and I would, yeah. It's not about, for me, it's not about the knife in general. It's about the story behind the knife, and I've told a lot of you guys that. So, and I have quite a few knives now, or not quite a few, but I mean, like, I have a couple. I have like 2 or 3 knives that have those kind of meanings behind it. One of them is from Burning Stables Forge. So Clayton, his sister reached out and was like, hey, I want to give you this knife. Or I guess Clayton reached out for her and said, hey, she wants to give you this knife. And I was like, dang. Wow. Kind of shook me up. Because I was not expecting it. And they just did it. Did something very, very kind. And that is a really awesome knife. And if you haven't seen his knives, go check them out. But it was the Burning Stables Forge Zip. Yep. Has red handles and gold liners. So, really cool knife. Dude, what? Really, man? That's awesome. Good for you, bro. Good for you. That is pretty insane, man. Bro, you know what that means. Got to keep that forge hot and keep those blades moving. You know what I mean? I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome. That's really big. That's crazy cool. Dude, propane is expensive too, man. Wow. Do I got any snacks? No? I don't have any snacks with me, man. You've got 20 knives you need to finish at the moment. Dude, at least you're keeping them moving, you know what I mean? And I like what you're doing too. I like how you make the knife, right? And you have the blanks ready. And then when somebody orders a knife, you put the scales on that they want. Like that's I think that's a really smart way of doing it. I think when you do that, yeah. All right, bros. And if there's any chicks on here, what's up, bros and chicks? I'm gonna get inside and go to bed. My ear's really killing me right now, and it really hurts, and I just need to go to bed. I'm sorry, Henry. I know you just joined into the live, but I need to go to bed and I need to rest because my fever's still not gone and I still feel like crap. So I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. I will see you guys soon. Adios. I will look it up. Thanks, bro.